It's been a while. I lost my YouTube account a really long time ago. It was Savage Severus, SAVAGESEVERES 12321. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. I guess, small time channel. I had fun with it, but anyways, today I got the Master Collection of Metal Gear Solid 2, and I thought it'd be cool to actually stream, Metal Gear Solid 4 because I grew up playing this one. I grew up playing all of them, but like I've always wanted to stream Metal Gear Solid 4, but I never had the technology, if you'd say the stuff. I had a PS3 just for Metal Gear Solid 4, and here it is, guys. It's the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection, Volume 2. It's got Metal Gear Solid 4, and it has Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. And I don't know if anybody wants us to be playing Peace Walker. I actually haven't played Peace Walker, so on this one, it's going to be kind of more of an exhibition. So I'm gonna play a lot of the story and well, the whole story. Hopefully, if I get it and go on it. But I play it Guns of the Patriots incident in 2014. So far the main menu looks pretty sick. I like it. Um, I'm hoping it's got higher frame rate and whatnot. I don't care if it does or not. I'm just so happy for it. One thing I do want to say is I'm kind of disappointed that there's not more games involved here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got Metal Gear Solid Acid 1 and 2. I mean, I know they're little mini games, and I think there might be licensing issues or something like that, and the reason why they can't put that, but I don't know. The PSP games there were freaking cool. If they were to make them crisp and make it look like it was a PS2 graphics, maybe, or PS3. I mean, we got PS4 and PS5s, dude. So, anyways, without further ado, not talk your heads off. We'll get on with this. Excuse me. We're gonna try and get as many codec calls and the flashbacks and the things going through the first run, which probably not gonna get a lot of them. We'll get some, but we're also gonna watch a lot of the cutscenes, all the cutscenes. I'm not gonna skip any of the cutscenes, so it's gonna be a really long stream, minimum of like probably 4 or 5 hours, not in one continuous stream, but over time. I know that the end of the game has an hour-long cutscene, guys. So getting through the hour-long cutscene and all the gameplay and all the other cutscenes, because there's a lot of other cutscenes, it's probably going to be like a. That's why I always like video games more than movies at times, because the biggest feature that we had for a minute was like, I'm not going to say the biggest of all time, but it was Endgame, a 3 hour long movie. Like, this game can give you like more than that in cinematic value and value that you create through your own actions. I'm sorry to just play the main menu so deeply, but it's like if people were looking into this game and they never wanted to play it, this is part of the game, is the main menu. They did a lot of work on it. It's actually part of the story. Um, Kind of wondering why Snake is here at this place. The last time that we actually solidly played, I didn't mean to like make it Solid Snake, but played as Solid Snake, I believe it was a Metal Gear Solid 2. So now you see him just way older, and you're wondering, what time is this? Like, how much time has passed since Metal Gear Solid 2, and what is he doing? And then you could also see all those flowers that are included in Metal Gear Solid 3 at the end. I don't know what they are. I know what they are. I just don't know the name off the tip of my tongue. But it was the bosses, which is the female mentor in Metal Gear Solid 3 and Metal Gear Solid Delta. Like, that's her favorite flower, and I guess she's buried here, or Big Boss is buried here, one of the two. And yeah, it's gonna get into like some self-harming content. I don't know if it's bad, but oh, dude, I want to play on the Big Boss hard. Let's do it. We're not going to do the extreme yet.
So, who is David Hayter?
I'm
Accomplished actor, voice of a generation.
You could just change channels on this, by the way.
Citizen of the world.
Now, if you get it wrong,
And if people aren't noticing in some of this, which is, I'm just going to say it right off the bat, it's a lot of militarized things.
Octopus. These guys are masters of camouflage. They can change color and skin texture. Some have even been observed walking on two arms and imitating a coconut. They're nuts, all right.
whole family.
Oh, yes.
Maybe the world's gone crazy. What does it say? Maybe the world's gone crazy, but your taste buds sure haven't. Treat them to what's falling in Chef and Rachel's quarantine kitchen.
Ladies, are you paying attention?
Smidge stuffed arm, like, oh.
Well, better yet,
She's dressed as Eva almost.
put down those papers and pencils, and I want you to follow along with us. It looks like it's ready. Oh, I can't wait another minute.
Hey, Dio.
I look and feel better than I did in high school, and that's saying a lot.
The hell is this?
Oh, the eye patch. This is pretty cool, actually. Gives me real-time information and you know, weather, traffic reports. Actually watching a baseball game as we speak.
I'm actually watching a baseball game as we speak.
Are your dreams?
Well, you know, I'd have to say my dream project.
Let your dreams drive you. Oh, a message of hope to today's young people from David Hayter.
I never actually said that.
When I played this game for the first time as a kid, I thought it was so weird. I was like, what the hell is all of this and why? Why am I having to like sift through channels? This one's pretty badass, actually.
Werewolf. Evolution.
It's all the military cores. Everything has been taken over, like Laughing Octopus Core and all this stuff. It's all about military in this game. We're going to listen to Solid Snake talk about it. You know what I mean? War from Fallout 4, the war's never changed. Well, I don't know. In this game, Metal Gear Solid, he says straight up off the bat, war has changed. And you can see how it changes. In the not too distant future, on a tired battlefield, war has become routine. Therefore, they've invented a lot of stuff to do it like anonymously, or not anonymously, but via droids. And you know what I mean? All the people in power, like controlling these soldiers, like RC cars or stuff on a computer screen. You know what I mean? They're playing these wars like Call of Duty, like kids behind the screen, if you will, when you later learn about the nanomachines involved. This song is a masterpiece too. I love it. I didn't like it as a kid, but now I understand its meaning. These guys, woo! Phil Lamar! I mean, to all these people, but I've seen him in a Comic-Con before. He's pretty cool. War has changed, he says.
It's no longer about nations, ideologies, or ethnicity. It's an endless series of proxy battles fought by mercenaries and machines. War and its consumption of life has become a well-oiled machine. War has changed. ID tag soldiers carry ID tagged weapons, use ID tag gear. Nanomachines inside their bodies enhance and regulate their abilities. Genetic control, information control, emotion control, battlefield control. Everything is monitored.
Control on these nuts. His voice is so gruffy. Like, I try to imitate it, but it's... War has changed.
The age of deterrence has become the age of control.
Oof.
All in the name of averting catastrophe from weapons of mass destruction. And he who controls the battlefield controls history.
Ooh.
War has changed. When the battlefield is under total control, war becomes routine.
It becomes your 9 to 5, bro. The audio score on this, it actually lowered the music so that you could hear. He just tosses it. He's got spotters and shit. I just like to say, as you see these, it looks like a normal battle, you know, but the people that are above shooting from the high ground, they have the emotion controls. Like they're on the nanomachines, meaning they're really synchronized to each other in a way which you'll discover further on. But it's I might have done this on the second playthrough of this game to tell you guys this, but Metal Gear Solid 4 has been out for a really, really long time. I'd like to introduce new people to it, but at the same time, for the people that have played through this game a few times and maybe skipped some cutscenes, I'd like to let you know that like it's part of the whole plot here, you know, the nanomachines. That's why Snake is so sick, and you'll learn. But they're really coordinated, more than the actual militia that's here. Let's see if I can remember the controls. I probably remember the controls. Okay, crouch, 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 but you could also do like a dive there. You crouch right here, you can hold that. R1 does your different stuff, but with this, ready to knife is L2. And then also R2 is strike with the blade. It's like lethal damage, and R1 is to emit a shock. You can walk really slowly, and also when you crouch, you can hump the ground. This is the movement that I've been waiting for like years, man. I don't know why they didn't put this in Delta. This is fucking supreme. This is what you need to get through. It might take a really long time, but look at the camo index, guys. We're really sneaking through this. Oh my god, I messed up. Oh, it's a... Dude, it just... it just took it over. It just took over because I was messing around too much. That's funny. Wow. It just took over the game, man. I was trying to get familiar with the controls again, and just like, hey, Snake, you need to go under this truck. You're stupid. Let's go. You're in a war. So, like, stop humping the ground. Let's go. He humps the ground, bro. He does. When I first played this game, I was doing that constantly, but then I learned how to move faster. All right, so right now What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these rations off because we're not really going to try and use rations as much. This game has a lot more healing capacities than you guys think, or what you may think, not you guys. Like, you guys, people have probably played this game a lot, so there's a way through to sneak through these guys. But we're going to watch this. It's all about sneaking, guys. You guys want to be sneaky. Got that Metal Gear, son. They're still naming off people on the credits that have been badass. The only problem that I ever had with anybody ever, look, when I grew up playing Metal Gear Solid, I didn't know about Kojima much. I was playing Metal Gear, I loved and worshipped Metal Gear Solid 1. Loved and worshipped Metal Gear Solid 2, 3. Like, I just didn't, at the point of 2, maybe I started recognizing like Kojima, like his name was everywhere, Hideo, everything. But it's like, as I grew into an adult and then like studying how video games transpired to be the way that they are, I realized that Kojima moved away from the Metal Gear series and moved on to bigger projects like Death Stranding 1, 2, and he's still working on other stuff. I didn't understand the big thing about Kojima, but the one problem that I had about people and fans and super fans of Kojima is like, dude, there's a lot of other people that worked on this game too. And all the other games, a lot of people put a lot of artwork, a lot of directive, a lot of their smarts and their ingenuity in it. Like they spend hours away from their families doing studio crunch for this game. So like I'd like them to have that praise as well. Kojima and the crew, everybody that made this game. And despite involvement, whatever, everybody pitched in, man. Everybody pitched in. Kojima may have been the big brain, the big captain, the one to shoulder the blames and stuff like that. But like, and dude, a lot of people had to talk Kojima down from stuff. So, it's a whole collaborative thing. You got to have some people that are able to be honest to somebody that's like, hey, I don't think this would be a good idea. Anyways, let's continue. I'm sorry for interrupting so much. I just want that to be expressed before we continue on with a lot of this gameplay, and just want everybody, all the team and everybody to have their big clap. You know what I mean? And it's not a huge release. This is the Master Collection 2. There's only 2 games in it, but still, it's cool. And I don't want to say it's not a huge release. Metal Gear Solid for me, Metal Gear Solid 4 is a huge release. So. Just trying to be cooperative with all the gaming vibes, like people love Fortnite and all this like stuff. It's not as fleshed out. These fools are really gonna get it. My old YouTube account, I had 699 videos on there. All right, for right here, we have to go through. We might be seen. I'm not trying to do a total stealth. I'm gonna do a total non-lethal. Like I'm not gonna kill anybody, but to stealth through this stuff, I'm probably gonna get caught sometimes. But we're just gonna play it like we're gonna play it naturally. So if we get caught, we're gonna run the alert and die to it, and whatever happens to it, if we can escape from it, we'll figure it out. I used to think these environments were so dull, like nothing on them. But you can actually climb up here. I think you can climb around. You could actually look around. Those objects make sound. Like this is a PS3 game. This is PS3. It's almost PS5 caliber. It's PS5 caliber when it comes to the gameplay. and I can warrant this release because it's like, dude, the gameplay is so slick on this that, yeah, it was next gen before it was before its time. Like, you could really, it was before its time, guys. I'm sorry, this game can stand up as a PS5 release just by itself. If Metal Gear Solid 4 was released just by itself. But you have to have people that actually care about this stuff. They care about the movie. They're not going to skip the cutscene because they just want to fucking, like, you got to watch the cutscene to get the characters. It's like an anime, man. You can't just skip past this stuff. And there's people that do. They don't understand it. So I don't understand why there's not any more Metal Gear Solid fans. It's interactive, too. You have to press L2 or spam X. You have to spam X for his PTSD, dude. He has PTSD. Oh, fuck, man. What are you doing? Oh, there's the reveal, guys. This is really significant when PS3 first released. Like, super fucking cool. Solid Snake. Old Snake. He still has a cigarette. This is like one of the trailers. They pick up the cigarette and they're like, oh, yeah, it smells like you. are going to make the first save of the game, guys. The first save. Let's go. All right. There's a lot of cutscenes in this, okay? Get used to it. Otacon has some slick ass style. Like, look at his clothes. It's like my friend Render. He's so badass, dude.
Otacon, even the dead have ears.
Snake, we've got to go. You've got an old friend waiting for you.
Otacon, the test results.
Proteome analysis was positive, but the mRNA analysis turned up negative. The wrinkled skin, the hardened arteries. Your early aging symptoms look like classic Werner syndrome. But none of the tests were able to pinpoint the cause.
So,
Well, judging by how rapidly the aging has progressed, I'd say
a year at best, right?
yeah. Snake, let's try another doctor.
It won't make any difference. I'm not an ordinary man to begin with. Not to mention Fox die.
Oh shit. I'm not even doing these fucking flashbacks, my friends. Sorry, man.
You're right.
Holy shit. I need to be on this.
But we don't know
Fuck.
where Naomi is.
I'm sorry, Naomi. Fucking shit, man. Oh, there you go. Naomi Hunter.
Snake.
Colonel, good to see you.
Colonel Campbell.
I'm not a colonel anymore, Snake.
I figured the only place I'd see you dressed like that would be at your daughter's wedding. What are you doing these days?
I'm working for an organization under the UN Security Council. The analysis and assessment staff of the PMC Oversight and Inspection Committee.
Yeah, I remember the resolution being passed a few years ago.
Snake, I came across some information in my work. We found him.
It's really fucking sad, but like during the mission of Shadow Moses, the Colonel knew about them putting Fox dye in him. Like the Colonel knew about this stuff, and Snake is still good friends with him, man. Campbell is shady a lot, but it's like if you're working with the government so deeply in these nations and everything like that, that's part of what's going on. So, like, I mean, I can't judge it so hard, but like seriously, they injected Snake with Fox dye on Shadow Moses just to like experiment slash kill all these people. Like almost like if Snake didn't have the capabilities of killing these people in battle, they were just like a contingency plan to kill him. So, but the Fox dye actually messed up with his genes. Messed his genes up.
In the
Sorry,
Middle
dude.
East.
I'm a retard. Or, but not a retard, but like, I'm stupid sometimes. Trip over my words.
I'll explain along the way. We've got to stop him. Now. Before it's too late.
Liquid.
Liquid's made his move. We found him.
His brother.
He's preparing to unleash his insurrection. Liquid is lying in wait in a Middle Eastern war zone.
Lying in wait.
Him down.
Jeez, Colonel's so hard about this one.
Only 2 eggs today? Holidays must have taken the day off. 7, 8, 9, 2, 5, 9, 0, 3, 6, 0, 3, 3, 0.
She's reciting like code. And then she's Sunny. She's Olga's daughter, by the way. Olga Gerlukovich from Metal Gear Solid 2. That's Sunny. And she's always making her sunny side up eggs. And all of these are different suns. Liquid Sun. Act 1. Let's go, guys. I've been waiting to play this for a while. Like, I play it all the time on PS3, but to play it on PS5 is cool. I'm sorry.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
What's the situation?
I'm just inside the city limits. This place is crawling with lizards.
Ah, AT Corps' unmanned bipedal weapons. Officially designated Irving by the U.S. military. They've spread like wildfire among the PMCs. There are more of those things now in service than tanks. They've
Oh,
got tough armor plating and are highly agile to boot. Your best bet is to stay out of their sights.
Unmanned. Pretty soon they'll have put living, breathing soldiers out of work.
Even so, that's an awful lot of gecko for this scenario. Their numbers exceed the war price for that region. It must have something to do with Liquid's arrival on the scene.
You really think he's here?
You'll have to find the Army's operatives and ask them yourself. Oh, and Snake, I went ahead and used the Mark II to scout out the area before your arrival. You'll find it up ahead.
Mark
yes.
It's a remote mobile terminal. Sonny and I built it. The Mark II will provide you with a map of the area as well as any battle situation data. You should find it before you do anything else.
Okay, got it.
The rendezvous point is marked on your map. I'll be waiting for you there.
That motherfucker pushed his glasses like 3 times. Alright, so we got the Octo Camo, which is really cool. Like, it's something that was developed on the PS3, but like, dude, if you hit any of these walls, you actually like camo to them. But anyways, we're gonna actually change to the knife. That way we don't kill anybody. We don't need to be killing anybody, right? We just not like, we're not about that life. It's the challenge of these games is to get through them without killing people. If you can actually sneak through these people without causing any damage and just get through, you're a big boss, dude. Big Boss does not take life for no reason. Which also makes these soldiers insects compared to Big Boss. Because some people, like, they won't kill insects because they're, like, lesser, you know? But, like, these soldiers, they are... They're less than him if you can get through. But you have to stay still enough so that you can catch camo. You have to catch the camo, watch. Go through, you got soldiers here, hit the camo, there we go, we're in camouflage. We got 75, 65, or 53, something like that. You don't have to worry, we just got to keep moving, is what we have to do. I'm not exploring all these environments like a new player because I played through this game. We just have to get through here, and then also, remember, L2 readies the knife, and R1 hits that shock. So we can hit a shock guy right here. Right here is like a cutscene that plays. Oof. Bad. We might get an alert here, guys. So let's play carefully. correct. We play this shit carefully. Get up, let them do what they need to do. But also remember, you need to walk slowly. R1 is the electrical, so this guy's gonna go, and then we can go like this. We can go like this. Oh, yeah, I got seen. That's already an alert. I already got seen, so this is not a big boss run. Big boss run is like way more precautions. Like right here, I'm just playing through the game. We're playing through. We're not trying to set the world record here, guys. We're just trying to get through. Let's get up. Like I told you, I used to do this all the time when I used to play, or still played. I used to play like this. Oh my god, I gotta get over here. We have to get over here. But like really, you need to know, you gotta move. Time is of the essence. You gotta move beyond the time. Oh, there's a trophy here to achieve. If we can. We just gotta stay away from these people. But if you come over here, this is kinda gay, but oh no, you need to get up. You need to get up. Okay. There you go. You can hide like a statue. You break off. Handle with caution. You broke his stick. Oops, sorry. Stupid, but it's a trophy.
Snake, press the crawl button while running to execute a roll.
And hit the
Rolling can help
crouch
you dodge
button
enemy attacks
so you can
and
actually
get
walk
past small
around
gaps and obstacles.
and not alert everybody in the presence. L2. And then R1. Okay. There's a guy over here. We have to get him. There. Oh, he got fucked up. I don't know if we go here. No, we don't go there. Crouch. Dude saw me, but since he can't get up here, we're okay. It's his imagination, as he says. We just keep going. All right, over here, there's a guy that's going to be walking around. Give me a second. Ah, my ears, man. So much bass going through these things. They make my ears itch. He saw me, but he's not going to come up here. He ain't about that life. He's going to try to do a bunch of shit for it. Like, he's going to try. But we're going to go over here. And we got a ration. So, from over here, we can actually do this. And I might get caught, but I keep pressing circle for some reason. Alright, wait for a second. New camo. Alright. Sometimes you want to, like, lower your fucking movement because you're moving too fast. So you just kind of, like, chill out for a second. This guy's going to go over there. This guy's going to go over there. Make sure not to hit. We might get hit by something. Just make sure to move. Move. Do not hit any kind of, like, physical objects. Find a way to hide yourself and let it camo. And people are going to look for you. But they may not find you. You just have to be quiet and just chill. They might find me. But if they find me, I'll run off. Oh, they're going to find me. Oh, they're not going to find me. They just left. They're actually alerted because somebody was suspicious. So they decided to look around everywhere. But now it's time to get up because nobody's looking and go through. They saw me, but they didn't catch me. They didn't actually see me.
me, Snake. Snake, it's me.
Huh? Otacon.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Snake. Allow me to introduce Metal Gear Mark II.
Metal Gear.
That's right. Just like Rex. But this gear's not a weapon. It's a remote mobile terminal designed to provide you with operational support.
Where are you?
I'm in the Nomad. Where else? I'll be watching you through the Mark II.
Wish I was good with gadgets.
Hey, I'll be with you in spirit. Anyway, because you had to dress up as a militiaman, I had the Mark II bring you some goodies. Starting with this. Put it on your left eye.
Looks like an eye patch.
I call it the Solid Eye. It's an all-purpose goggle that displays radar images and other data in 3D. You can also switch it over to light-amplifying night vision.
The rebels are out there.
It looks like they've got the government's PMC troops beat, at least in numbers.
And this is their home turf.
Snake, I know this is a sneaking mission, but you'll need to protect yourself.
An operator.
I installed a suppressor. And here's a tranquilizer gun.
How thoughtful.
It predates the implementation of the system. By some miracle, it was never recycled. It's getting tough these days finding decent guns that aren't controlled.
You coming?
Of course. I'll follow you wherever you go, like this. I'll activate stealth so it doesn't attract any attention. If you need it, just bring up the pause button menu.
Got it.
Snake, the informants who said they saw liquid here should be a little farther up. Head for the rendezvous point. I've placed a mark on the radar in the upper right corner of the Solid Eye. It's a war zone out there. Stay on your toes.
I might have missed some flashbacks and stuff like that. I was
Snake, it's
I was hanging out with my sister.
I've sent you data on an alternate route. Follow the
So she just barely came home, so I'm trying to do this stream and hang out with my family and stuff like that, and same thing, like all around. So we're gonna get our asses through this, okay? When you're running with Snake, like old Snake, on Metal Gear Solid 4, you need to find shade. The stress level will build up, and it's just become too much. So this is what I do. It's the old man stuff. I like it. You stop for a second, maybe he'll get his. No, he don't get no camo. That's the camo. So we just keep moving. We just run through the battlefield, or crawl through the battlefield, as you will. We can get up and move, but it's like, dude, I'm not worried about it. Look, let's move. But that's what you should be doing if you're worried about time. Get up and move. Get up, move. Crawl. I don't know where they're actually going to catch me from. So, it's kind of just crawling. Oh, there's some people there. I'm trying to actually remember if I'm going the right way. Oh, yeah, I'm going the right way. You go over here, there's some people that are going to be killed. Right here, in your face. Some guy's going to run out and get shot up. And you just got to keep going. Oh! Dude, that's crazy. It makes me think that you're going to die from that. Let's keep walking. Look how fast you can move if you actually walk. Oh, oh, oh. We're gonna crawl this one. We are not gonna worry about all this fighting. We're just gonna keep going. That's it. We don't worry about what's going on. We just keep going. We can actually turn the solid eye off. I know this. Like, I know how to get through. There's certain spots where you will get caught if you fuck around too much. Over here is one that you can get caught pretty well, but take your time, man. Learn the controls and learn how to get through. Let's see the sun knife. You walk up and you just, that's all you have to do. Hold L2 and just throw them in a direction, man. That's it. Not to worry about nothing else. I don't know if people are coming through this, but there are people that run through these tunnels, so you have to actually hide for a second because you can hear them. I can hear them and I can see them on there. There you go. See all three of them? Now we can go. It's alright to go. I might get caught still, guys. I'm not a master. Do not take me as a master. I just know some of these things. Let's take camo. There we go. I took some camo. We're at 39%. That's fucked up, but... God damn. Why? I don't have to crawl, but I'm really just trying to gauge this out and make sure that right here is one that you do have to actually stay in. Crouch out and get your camo up. We're at, geez, I thought I was at 95. We're at 85. Maybe we won't get caught. They just walk through. So let's go through. There's a locker room. I think this is close to the locker room. Ooh. Collect all this stuff. If you collect everything, gives you money later on. Not really money. It is money, basically, but it's, points. Points for getting more weapons. These people are so injured, they cannot... Yeah, well, don't move. Yeah, he caught us. That's another alert. It'll throw an alert. Like, literally. We got caught. You shouldn't be seen by that guy. There's music. We gotta get music. Theme of Terra. That's from a older Metal Gear game. Let's go real close, like a predator, walking, and R2-1. Boom. But dude, no. There's a locker room somewhere here where you can find it and you can get the mercenary outfit. And the mercenary outfit makes it so that these people, they're not aggressive towards you. But I don't know where it is. Ugh. It's been a minute. Oh, he's getting back up. These people are getting back up. Oh, it's not here. I swear to God. Oh. It's got to be further in. I knocked those guys out, but they probably are up again. The fuck am I? This is a spot where it's a bunch of locker room. There we go. Oof. Sorry, dude. Oh, hell no. Are you serious? I can't find this? Uh, it's a spot inside of here that has like a bunch of lockers and it has a mercenary outfit. So you can actually wear what they're wearing. Okay, regain. That's cool. We'll regain our stuff. Like, dude, you serious? It's this fucking room. Bro, I'm gonna die. Bro, there's supposed to be some kind of outfit around here. There it is. There it is. No, it's not. Dude, where? That shit fucking eludes me. Alright, we'll just keep looking, man. I have to look online to actually fucking see some of this shit. It's been a minute. Like, you could just go through this. There we are. There we are. There we are. Let's get some of that Playboy, dude. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I need, dude. That's exactly what I need. It's just hidden away. Dude, we got the gold. Oh my god, that's crazy. Face cloth. You got the gold, dude. They don't care now. Now that we have that disguise, they don't care. I could have actually done it sneakily. Oh, it's been a minute since I played this game, so. It was just you. Yeah, it was just you.
Pretty sweet, huh? Oh, hold it.
A
Let me
monkey
pour
drinking
you a
a
drink.
fucking drink, dude. Oh, this monkey, bro, man.
Who are you?
Monkey.
Neither enemy nor friend.
Monkey, bro. Monkey.
Voila.
You're not with the militia, and you're not
I
the
ain't talking about
MC.
Trevin. I'm talking about the
Open
monkey,
sourcing.
bro.
All shapes, all sizes.
All shapes,
There's no need to
all
worry.
sizes.
My shit's been laundered.
Mother.
Laundered.
You got the apple. I got an apple, fool. That's how I roll. The fucking
You
apple.
see, I take ID guns like the PMCs use and make some mods. Then you can use them without having to match IDs. In other words, I'm a gun launderer. You can call me Drebin.
Drebin.
Yeah, they use that for all of us.
There are more of you.
All over the world. Not that I ever met any of them personally. Me, I'm Drebin number 893.
893. If you really look into that number sequence 893 and you you look at some of these Konami secrets, like if you look at the secrets on Metal Gear Solid 2, a lot of them are numerical. So 893 might actually mean something in some kind of like cryptic way.
You ain't a registered PMC employee, are you? You need a guy like me. Consider it a welcome gift. Take it.
He takes the gun.
The M4, the official carbine model used by the U.S. Army, developed from the M16 service rifle. This one's a top-of-the-line model, real popular with the big PMCs. High precision, not like that government issue shit. It's, free-floating, of course. Relax, that barrel's clean.
Is the hider CQC compatible?
The beauty of this sucker is that it's got a lot of customizable parts. Change it up the way you want to meet your everyday needs.
Flip-up sight, rail system. Not bad.
Yeah, well, you know, I get a lot of noobs around here.
Noobs.
I got a wide selection of aftermarket parts as well.
The frame's pretty rigid. No rattle.
Go ahead, give her a squeeze.
I can't pull the trigger.
Really? That's weird.
What's weird?
His psyche goes down.
Wait, I got it. I bet you're using an older generation of nanomachines.
Older generation.
Sometimes they don't really jive with the new system.
Seriously, who are you?
Whoa, slow down. My day job's working at AT Security. I'm in charge of production control. So I get my hands on all the ID chips before they even register. Have a sip. It's a side of AT the public don't see. From the looks of it, you ain't with any state army. But you ain't exactly green, neither. You've got last-gen nanomachines. So I'm guessing former U.S. Army. I don't know what you're here for. But you want to be well-equipped, am I right? So, can we talk business or what? You won't regret it.
What's your take on him, Otacon?
I don't particularly like the guy. But it looks like we'll need his help with those ID guns. Sonny's been doing a little sleuthing for us. Drebin, a well-known gun launderer in war economy circles. He's a businessman who deals mainly in selling black market firearms to small PMCs and local militia. Somalia, the Balkans, Lebanon, Darfur, Chechnya, Timor, Peru, the Punjab, Kashmir, Colombia. This guy really gets around.
How's he pull it off, anyway?
You can create a non-ID gun by replacing the ID recognition chip with a counterfeit version. This enables you to bypass the ID recognition process and use the gun. The problem is that there's still a record of the chip being replaced on the system side. Drebin's an employee of AT Security. He must have connections on the inside erasing records for him.
You think the Patriots are involved somehow?
I'm not so sure. If the Patriots were running the system from behind the scenes, then a weasel like Drebin would be a real pain in their collective ass.
Can he be trusted?
Remember, Drebin's a green collar. He makes his living off the war economy. He doesn't let emotions get in the way of business, and he never gets his own hands dirty. The only thing he trusts is money. I share your concern, but what if we keep him at arm's length? Use him only to get intel and the supplies we need. Keep it strictly business.
All right.
So, we ready to make a deal or what? Okay then, let's talk business. This is a war zone. There's product coming in here by the truckload. And you'll be picking up a lot of guns in the field, I'm sure. Whatever guns you don't need, I'll take and buy them off you. That'll earn you points you can cash in for services.
Like what?
I'll launder your ID guns, no more locks. And I can also sell you the guns I've got in stock. Let me show you. To ensure you can use non-ID guns, I'm gonna have to suppress the old nanomachines you got in you. Otherwise, they'll interfere with the system. Here, stick yourself with this. It's full of suppressor nanomachines. Relax. The needles or something? See? No sweat. Now you can use non-ID guns, no problem. Hey, be nice to our guest. Step outside. Boo. There you see, no problem. From now on, when you pick up an ID gun that says lock, you just let me know. You name it, I can launder it. Of course, it'll cost you. The going rate depends on the war price at the time. Man, I gotta give this shit a rest.
Looks like you're doing pretty well for yourself.
You might say that. What with the war economy and all, and the system clamping down on things. System codes are the law now, and control's essentially absolute, paving the way for fat profits if you're willing to bend the law. Demand keeps on growing thanks to the war economy. I sell ID guns to the PMCs and state armies, and naked guns to terrorist groups and paramilitaries. And these ID guns can't be sold on the black market. System's practically a license for us arms dealers to print money. Privatizing the military's made the PMCs big and bloated. The fatter the PMCs get, the line between civilian and soldier is gonna get real blurry. Sooner or later, the whole damn human race is gonna be green collars. More like we're all gonna be fighting proxy wars. But hey, this war economy puts the food on my table. You're a green collar too, aren't you? Yeah, it's in your eyes. You've seen a lot of combat.
What makes you think you know me?
Nothing to be ashamed of. I'm the same way. I grew up here too. I got no interest in the outside world. All right then. If you need me, holla. We specialize in speedy service. Catch my drift? I have you.
I know what you're thinking, but Drebin does have a point. The world depends on war, on the war economy. Can you imagine what would happen if war just disappeared overnight?
Otacon, you and Drebin both mentioned something about a war price earlier. What did you mean by that?
It's a kind of market price, one that fluctuates according to demand, not only for PMCs and military industry, but for the production, distribution, and energy supply networks that support them. It's been growing by leaps and bounds, and investors are really starting to take notice. As the fighting in any given area becomes increasingly intense and prolonged, the war price goes up. No doubt Drebin's rates are linked to that war price. The longer and bloodier a battle becomes, the higher service prices are going to get. To put it another way, the quieter things are, the better the bargains. Snake, we'll use the Mark II to deal with Drebin from here on out. He's what you might call a street vendor. The Mark II can act as a kind of delivery boy, connect you with him. I'm adding a Drebin menu item to the Mark II's weapon menu. Whenever you pick up multiple units of the same weapon, any extras will automatically be sold to Drebin. Any ammo that's inside gets added to your cache. In other words, you keep the ammo, and the weapon itself gets traded to Drebin for points.
I see.
You can then use the points you've earned to unlock ID guns or buy new weapons.
Sounds good.
We should assume Drebin has other agents collecting guns for him besides you, Snake. You know, freelance green collars who collect weapons in exchange for services?
Guess I'll have to rely on him for now.
Okay. Now go meet up with our informants, Rat Patrol. Snake, hurry and get to the rendezvous point with our informants. First, you'll have to get to the other side of that collapsed building. The only way across is straight through. careful, Snake. The walls could come down any second. You've been this way before. Why not try following the militia's footprints? The Solid Eye's night vision mode may expose enemy footprints. You're moving away from the exit. Climb up that ledge and keep going. Watch out. The footing's pretty narrow there. You'll have to press against the wall to get past.
who's there.
Go away! I'm not done yet!
Stop! Stop right there!
No!
Get back here!
Okay, Snake. Hurry to the rendezvous point.
Yo, we're gonna save the game. We've been around a little bit to the time. Like, I mean, if you guys want me longer, comment longer, but there's not that many. So I'm just gonna save and we're good. We're good. I think this is a stream that I don't know how long this stream is, dude. I was not looking. It's an hour, so you guys can give me a break. So have fun with it.